Let's cut the pleasantries. Life ain't a fairy tale. It's a grind, a relentless push, a series of gut punch moments that can leave you wondering if you're built for this. You might feel it right now, that ache of being stuck, that quiet despair that whispers you're not strong enough, not smart enough, not anything enough. That feeling of being paralyzed, watching your dreams fade like old photographs, while the clock keeps ticking louder and louder. The world doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your potential. It cares about action. It rewards the relentless, the ones who get up when they're knocked down, not the ones who just wish for things to be different. If you're looking for a smooth ride, you're on the wrong planet. This isn't a motivational speech designed to make you feel warm and fuzzy. It's a wake-up call, a demand for you to square your shoulders and look reality in the eye. You're waiting for a sign, for someone to hand you a map, for the perfect moment to finally step up. Stop. That moment ain't coming, and that savior ain't showing up. This ain't a movie. This is your life, and you're the only one in charge of it. The challenges you face, the financial strain, the career stagnation, the broken dreams, the sheer exhaustion, these aren't unique to you. They're the universal currency of living. Everyone's got their demons, their mountains to climb. What separates the ones who succeed from the ones who stay stuck is simple. One group acts, the other waits. You can drown in self-pity, or you can use that frustration as fuel. You can blame the system, your past, your luck, or you can grab the steering wheel and drive. The choice is yours, but understand this: choosing inaction is choosing to fail. The biggest lie you've been sold, and probably sold yourself, is that you're weak. You're not. You're just stuck in hesitation, trapped by the comfortable cage of your own fears. Let's talk about that comfort zone. Sounds cozy, right? Like a warm blanket on a cold day. But it's a lie. Your comfort zone isn't a sanctuary. It's a prison. It's where your dreams go to die. It's where potential stagnates and possibilities wither. Your brain is a masterful protector. Its primary job is to keep you safe, which often means keeping you in what's known and predictable, even if known and predictable is a miserable existence. So, when you think about stepping out, making that uncomfortable call, starting that daunting project, confronting a difficult truth, or even just getting out of bed when the dread feels physical, your brain immediately floods you with resistance. It's too risky. You're not ready. What if you fail and look stupid? Just wait until tomorrow. You'll feel more motivated then. This isn't weakness. It's a natural, wired response. But it's also the silent killer of ambition. It's the voice of procrastination, the siren song of mediocrity. And if you keep listening to it, you'll stay exactly where you are. Stuck, resentful, and regretful. Think about someone like Mel Robbins. Before she became a global phenomenon, before her 5-second rule was a household phrase, she was in a deeper hole than most of us can imagine. We're talking absolute rock bottom, bankruptcy, a failing marriage teetering on divorce, kids who deserved better, and crippling anxiety that left her literally unable to get out of bed in the morning. She wasn't some superhuman, born with an iron will. She was just like you, but she found a way out. She didn't wait for motivation to strike. She didn't wait for inspiration to magically appear. She didn't wait for her problems to fix themselves. She was watching a NASA rocket launch on TV. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. And in a moment of pure, desperate clarity, she decided to use that same countdown to force herself out of bed. That's it. No grand plan, no deep psychological breakthrough. Just a simple, almost absurd, act of immediate physical propulsion. That's the raw truth of it. You don't get out of a hole by thinking about how to get out. You get out by moving. You don't build a new life by wishing for it. You build it by putting one uncomfortable foot in front of the other. Mel didn't feel like getting out of bed. She acted herself out of bed. She didn't feel like making calls to save her business. She acted herself into making those calls, and each micro-action, each small win against her own inertia, built momentum. It's not about huge leaps. It's about consistent, uncomfortable steps. Your weapon, the 5-second rule, your personal launch pad. This ain't about willpower. Your willpower is a muscle, and right now, it might be atrophied from disuse. This is about a hack for your brain. It's a physiological trick that bypasses the part of your mind that overthinks and talks you out of things. When you feel that urge to procrastinate, that heavy feeling of dread, that pull to stay small, that mental quicksand forming around your feet, here's what you do. Notice the hesitation, that little voice, that drag, that split second where your brain starts building an excuse. Count backward out loud or in your head. 5, 4 dots, 3 dots, 2 dots, 1 dot dot dot. Launch on 1. Physically move towards the action. No debate, no delay. Just move. It sounds ridiculous, right? Like some playground game. But it's a powerful jolt. It interrupts the negative thought patterns before they can fully form. It shifts your focus from emotional paralysis to a simple, concrete task. And by the time you hit 1, you've created a tiny window of opportunity, roughly 5 seconds, to act before your brain can deploy its full arsenal of excuses. It could be getting out of bed. It could be sending that email. It could be opening the document. It could be starting that dreaded conversation. It could be putting on your running shoes. Whatever it is, just launch. Don't think. Don't analyze. Don't hesitate. Just launch. Many of you aren't stuck because you're lazy. You're stuck because you're trying to be perfect. You're overthinking every step, waiting for the ideal plan, the flawless strategy, the perfect moment. Let me tell you something. Perfectionism is just procrastination in disguise. The world doesn't reward perfect plans. It rewards executed plans. You can spend days, weeks, months, even years meticulously planning, researching, and strategizing, only to find yourself still standing at the starting line because the plan wasn't perfect enough. Newsflash, it never will be. Mel Robbins didn't have a perfect plan when she counted 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She just needed to move. You need to start. You need to get messy. You need to learn on the fly. You need to fail, adjust, and keep going. The real learning happens when you're in the arena, not when you're just sitting on the sidelines sketching plays. The first step is always the hardest, but once you take it, something incredible happens. Momentum. One small action leads to another. You don't have to tackle the whole mountain at once. Just take the first step, then the next. That call you've been dreading, make it. Even if it's just leaving a voicemail. That workout you keep putting off, start it. Even if it's just 5 minutes. That chapter you need to write. Just open the document and type 1 sentence. You're not waiting for motivation to strike. You're creating it through action. This is crucial. Motivation doesn't lead to action. Action leads to motivation. You'll feel better, stronger, more capable, after you've done the thing you were afraid to do. Those small wins accumulate. They build confidence. They reprogram your brain to believe that you can do hard things. And eventually, those small wins become big breakthroughs. Dealing with the fallout, setbacks are inevitable. This journey won't be a straight line up. You'll stumble, you'll fall. You'll have days where you feel like you're back at square one, curled up under the covers. That's not failure, that's reality. The difference is how you react. When those setbacks hit, when that old voice of hesitation creeps back in, you don't surrender to it. You acknowledge it, then you use your weapon. 5, 4 dots, 3 dots, 2 dots, 1 dot, launch. Get back up. Take the next micro action. Don't let a bad day turn into a bad week or a bad month. Mel Robbins faced bankruptcy, losing her house. She could have stayed down, but she didn't. She launched herself out of bed, literally, and started taking the painful steps to rebuild. Her story is a testament to the fact that your past does not define your future. Your actions in this moment do. The world demands effort. It demands resilience. It demands that you get up when you fall, dust yourself off, and get back in the fight. There's no secret formula, no magic pill. It's simply about doing the work. That job you hate, start looking for another. Don't just complain. That skill you need to learn, dedicate an hour a day to it. Don't just dream. That business idea you've been sitting on, take the first damn step. Don't just plan. Your weakness isn't a genetic flaw. It's a habit of hesitation and inaction. And habits can be broken. You break them not by wishing them away, but by replacing them with new, powerful actions. Every time you count down and launch, you're not just doing a task. You're rebuilding your self-belief, brick by painful brick. You're proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought. Mel Robbins didn't become successful by hoping. She became successful by acting, by facing her fears head-on, by embracing discomfort, and by relentlessly pushing herself forward. 1 5-second decision at a time. She understood that life isn't about being given a smooth path. It's about making your own path, even when it's full of jagged rocks and uphill climbs. This ain't some self-help guru telling you to manifest your dreams. This is about the cold, hard truth. Your life is a direct result of your actions or your lack thereof. You can keep replaying your excuses, or you can start creating a new story. The discomfort you feel when you think about acting, that's growth trying to happen. That's the signal that you're on the right track. Embrace it. Lean into it. Use it as a reminder that you're about to do something significant. That feeling of resistance, that's your internal alarm telling you this action matters. Stop waiting for clarity. Stop waiting for motivation. Act your way into clarity. Act your way into motivation. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is your own decision to launch. The stakes are high. Your future, your self-respect, your peace of mind. It all hinges on what you do now. So what's it going to be? Another day swallowed by hesitation? Or your first 5-second countdown to a better future? The world's waiting. It's time to rise. It's time to face the fire and burn through everything holding you back.